My name's Nick, as Cliff said. Yep. I'm the president of Public Campaign. We fight against the influence of big money in politics and for a democracy that stands up for the idea that America is of, by, and for the people. I want to start by reading you a quote. The overwhelming majority of Americans, even the majority of gun owners, want stricter gun laws. Yet our elected officials continue to ignore the will of the people, and it's apparent why. So long as politicians must rely on special interest money, guns will be easier to get. Now that's from a full-page ad that Public Campaign ran here in Washington, D.C. in 1999, right after the Columbine tragedy. Back then we said, if you want to get guns out of schools, get gun money out of politics. So that was 14 years ago.
That's right.
14 years ago. And those words are absolutely true today. So that's why it's so important we're here today and going after the lobbyists who support this. Victims of gun violence and their surviving family members in Aurora and Newtown can't write big checks to buy time and influence with elected officials. We need to change the system itself.
Yes.
We can't let big money from a handful of gun manufacturers set policy. We can't let a minority of U.S. senators blockade progress on issue after issue. And we can't let an army of lobbyists accountable only to their big money clients dictate our family's safety. So let's put a spotlight on who these gun lobbyists are and the flow of money and influence that leads to gun violence and unspeakable sorrow.
Yes.
Let's disclose the political influence money now. Let's end the undemocratic rules that govern the U.S. Senate, starting with the filibuster. Yes. Let's end the big money system of funding political campaigns. Let's adopt small donor-driven public financing, fair elections.
Yes.
And when we know that when the politicians no longer need to court the big lobbying interests for money, that my family and all of our families will be safer from gun violence. Thank you.
Yes.